which we evaluated because it was a health grant. So we found that everyone just wanted to continue and wanted more. So we continued our classes. We soon added a rehearsal class because as we developed choreography, we then needed an extra class in which to rehearse. Our next choreography was called Indian Light, which was inspired by Liz's work with Indian dance, and she had some fabulous costumes, authentic from India, so totally redeemed on the costume front there. So Gold then continued to perform. So we always had something to work towards, whether it was at CDT, at a members event, or other community events like the Multicultural Festival, the You Are Here Festival, Belconnen Arts Centre, Dance Week events, etc., Floriade. So there seemed to be numerous events always to rehearse and perform for. The next stage in the development of Gold, so that was the first year. The next stage was Liz commissioned Glenn to come and have a choreographic intensive a week in January with the Golds and to develop a work.
And so forth. It was about maintaining falls prevention, core, and a lot of it is to do with emotional and mental well-being. There is a beautiful, beautiful family that's being created. So we kept it kind of pretty light on the technique front, and then Glenn arrived. So after that, we really did have to lift the bar. And what's fantastic is every time we have a new person coming into class, people are so hungry with what is exciting is so many people are like, can I teach the Golds?
The middle of the main road, the two main roads going through Canberra.
In March, so they weren't that cold.
And we developed dance that proceeded through the gallery from the different artworks in each different part of the gallery. We were responding and creating dance in response to the artworks. The three major pieces were in the Indigenous Kimberley Gallery, and Tammy Giselle had an intensive, another intensive. Golds love intensives. That was a week-long period to learn the choreography for that. Liz also had an intensive with the group to create the pop art piece, and that was in, as you can see, we're in this gallery at the moment. This is the pop art.
Sorry, we had Nat King Cole and Cliff Richard. Prior to this, we had a solo with Luke, dancing caught between Kapoor, dancing between two Anish Kapoor pieces. This is Wendy Allen, our beautiful ballet teacher, doing a work. Can we just pause it for a second, Jamie? Doing a beautiful work that was created in 1906 by Ruth Dennis, who was one of the founders of cross-cultural dance and also the modern dance movement. She went on to train Martha Graham. So, and there was a beautiful triangle that we had to Jerry and the Pacemakers, You'll Never Walk Alone. And that was in homage to, we had a mother and daughter coupling in our group. Brony, who was in the first film that you saw, and sadly she passed away earlier this year. So Brony's, and Brony's daughter Edna is in the group, and and his granddaughter, Rosalind, is now the director of Ausdance National. So she and Edna did a beautiful improvised duet as the Gold dancers did a really lovely and very, it was very moving, just a triangular walk around them. After this we have, thank you darling, Ballet Sam Campbell learned a solo from J.D. Retires Tundakal, who was shortlisted recently in the Australian Dance Awards. So this was a very beautiful work, and Francis Gilfeder played flute live. I'll just pause again. He'd also played the didgeridoo in the first gallery.
This was a work that I photographed in the sculpture, the internal sculpture gallery.
And this work was specifically inspired by the artworks there. Some of them we placed into the gallery. This was very much a reaction.
And one of our dancers is a guide, gallery, and she was able to give us a lot about the artworks and the meaning in the artworks, which lined up beautifully with music.
And also to commission Meg Milband, who was Canberra Dance Theatre's artistic director 5 years ago. And the work is called Chromosome 16. That will premiere tonight in the foyer outside, so that's going to be rather gorgeous. Coming back to the Australian Dance Awards, we have this gorgeous film which was brought together by Bear Cage, who are a local filmmaking company, and Ruth Osborne, the director of QL2 Dance and the Australian Dance Awards. And it is a huge testament to the Golds and their gorgeousness that she included the Golds. And you're about to see Elizabeth Cameron Downan, one of dance around the world, one of dance's elders. She runs Miramoo Dance Company. Shall we show the film? I love this.